Facebook, parallel to Instagram, parallel to Twitter, so we can engage on this. The reason I need those things is because there's this thing, and you heard me speak about it about a month ago, called an algorithm. This is why you can, if you're using your phone right now, or your computer to listen to this, or whatever, you can go to Google. Google the most obscure thing you can think of. Brand new socks. Drawers with the hole in the back. Any silly, foolish thing. As a matter of fact, or do something specific. Look up, like Cher want to Aston Martin. Look up Aston Martin. Google it. Go to the Aston Martin website. And then what I want you to do is go to Instagram, go to Twitter, go to Facebook. And you will see something about Aston Martin on your page. If they can do that, because, you click those, you just agreed to these, right? You just told them it's cool for them to sell your information on the internet. And that's why Mark Zuckerberg has more money than Warren Buffett right now. During this pandemic, Mark Zuckerberg has passed Warren Buffett in the wealth category. I'm going to say that again because you need to understand how much money that is. To pass Warren Buffett, one of the most successful men in the history of the earth. Mark Zuckerberg, since 2004, no college degree, no significant wealth in his family, no hit the lottery, no anything. He has passed Warren Buffett, who's been making money since the late 60s. And he passed him. A third of these Jeff Bezos, a third of these billionaires, these new billionaires, a third of their wealth has been added to their portfolio since we've been in the house fighting away a virus or staying out of the way of a virus, because they know how to market you now. And that's what, when you put a picture of yourself up, that's used for that AI that I was telling you about, this face recognition thing. Because they keep using your face and working on it until they can identify you. Because every time you put a picture of you up on Instagram, here's another shot at H-Rap. Here's another shot at H-Rap. I rarely do it, but I do it. But I ain't doing nothing nefarious, so I really don't have anything to worry about. But here's another shot at H-Rap. Here's another shot at Rated Care. Here's another shot at this guy. Here's another shot at that guy. Understand this is happening. And once you understand that it's happening, then you can do something to fight it. And what you do to fight it is either change and go pivot, full stop, and go into another direction. Or you engage as little as possible, put as little information on these social media outlets as humanly possible. Because, look, this thing was designed to be fun. I enjoy it by and large. I really do. I enjoy the whole thing by and large. Every once in a while, something happens on social media that makes me roll my eyes and go, really? Are you serious? And then I disengage. I do most of my social media, engaging on Twitter, because that's where I live. It's a lot of fun. I engage with a lot of different cultures, people from all over the world. It's a bunch of nice people on there. It's a bunch of jackasses on there too. But in my experience, the jackasses, I don't really engage with those people, because the one good thing about an algorithm only guides people who do what you do towards you. So I put a lot of hip hop on there. I speak about being proud of who I am, and I offer my opinions, and those are the kind of people I engage with. The Beehive and all the rest of that stuff, I really don't do that, because that's not my lane, and I don't have, a lot of people run into a lot of foolishness with that, so I don't have to deal with that. But I still want you guys to understand, you're being watched at all time, and the information that you're putting up there to share with your friends and family, this information is being shared to people who may or may not mean any good by people that look like me and you, or other people as well. See, because that's something else that the United States is good at. Divide and conquer. They get you to believe one thing, they get somebody else to believe something. Both things are a lie, and then nobody's looking in the middle for the actual truth. So I need you to start paying attention to this, because at the end of the day, your life and freedoms are being embarked upon. They're being infringed upon. And if you don't know it, you'll continue to let it happen and don't do anything to enhance those things. Am I saying never post anything on social media so the boogeyman won't get you? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there is a boogeyman, and he means you no good, and you need to do something about it. He won't kill you, but your liberties are being stripped away. And then if you continue to let it happen, that's what's going to happen. The second thing on my agenda is verbiage. Our brother Barack Obama. The brother Barack Obama, some people love him, some people hate him, some people see him as a hero, some people see him as a disguised villain. I'm indifferent about the brother of Barack Obama. First and foremost, our brother Barack Obama is a politician. That's his chosen field to engage in. He said at some point in his life, at one point he was running with the ancestor Harold Washington, and then running with the brother Baba Jeremiah Wright, and other people who are in power here in Chicago, Illinois. And he decided he wanted to run for office, and he was running it. He ran a couple races, lost miserably, and then he continued to gain power as a community organizer. And then he decided to go into politics. People assume that Barack Obama should have did this and did that, and he did that. I had zero expectations of one Barack Hussein Obama, because I understand that the United States of America is a settler project or a criminal enterprise, whichever way you want to look at it. And I just didn't have any faith in anything. I didn't think he would sell us out. I didn't think he would do anything nefarious, and I didn't think he was going to get every black man a slave and a bed wench, and every black woman a foot rubber and a back rubber and anything women like. No, I didn't think he was going to do that. I do have a problem with some of the things that he says. Whereas this thing that I'm speaking of makes total sense, but I'm just tired of him saying. Sometimes it could be a great message delivered. I just don't want you to say it. And what I mean by that is, Brother Obama, man, and I'm going to say Brother Obama because I don't mean that brother any ill will. Brother Obama kind of annoyed me this week when he came out with this defund the police statement. And before I make the statement I'm about to make, I'm going to tell you this. I'm in total agreement with what he's saying. I agree with every single solitary word that he said. But two things can be right, as Shannon Sharp always said. The brother Obama, he said, man, we can have all these slogans and things, and there's a lot of stuff being said that are beneficial. But if you really want them to be beneficial, maybe you should consider changing the verbiage. Defund the police. It automatically throws people on edge. And if you don't want to throw people on edge and have a lot of opposition, maybe you should change the verbiage, and then you'll get further. Do you understand I agree with everything he said? Yes, indeed, I do. But, there's a but coming. I'm tired. I ain't tired. I'm not tired. I'm tired of always adjusting how I feel and what I say so other folks can feel comfortable. I am tired of that, man. To quote the great ancestor Fannie Lou Hamer, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm tired of that, man. Brother Obama is 100% correct. If you start saying reallocate funds from the police, if you start saying reinvest, refund the community, some of those people who are opposed and some of the stupid people, they're not uninformed, they're not ignorant, they're not anything but flat, buck naked stupid. Because if you don't understand this after somebody explains it to you, or the moment somebody says something to you, you automatically engage and now you oppose because this person said it, blah, 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 or the doofus that I listen to don't agree with that. Oh my, the boogeyman is coming. If you have that type of mentality, or in simple terms, if you listen to respond and not listen to understand, then you're stupid. Back to the point. He's right. If we start saying reallocate funds, we need to reinvest in social services. We need to reinvest in communities. We need to reinvest, and then that way it wouldn't be such a large burden placed on the police. You would get further. But seeing how, according to the propaganda of the United States of America, this is the most developed country in the world, seeing how people come from lands far away, from all over North and South America, all over Central America, from Europe, Africa, Asia, the South Pacific, to come here and get educated. That means the people who are here should have the ability to listen, process, understand, and understand the allocation of funds to other services that don't need a person running in the midst of this with a weapon drawn that could potentially hurt you. Then, and only then, can we be called a non-stupid nation. Because this is stupid. So, but the reason I'm sick of Obama saying it is because they put our brother in front of us in hopes to calm down the angry Negroes, to put a muzzle on us, because they know by and large this is a very popular man in our community. He's a hero to a lot of people in the community. And if he can calm them down, then we can continue to run this flim-flam. But I'm not here for the calm down or the flim-flam anymore. I'm going to need you to take a back seat, and I'm going to kick you in your head later on in the show, Brother Obama, because you need to be kicked in the head. But at this juncture, I'm not going to kick you. I'm not going to kick you yet, but you will be getting kicked. Now, with that being said, what we need to do is continue our foot 10 toes down, pedal to the metal with this defunding of the police. And so this won't be misconstrued like the conversation with the Black Lives Matter thing. Black Lives Matter is not a community violence organization. Black Lives Matter is it was a cry that started after senseless murders by unarmed people from our community. And that's how that started. Because I'm tired of our brothers and sisters. Every time somebody get murdered in our neighborhood, I thought Black Lives Matter. What I'm going to need my brothers and sisters to understand is this. Because you don't see other cultures, violence sprayed about the TV every day, doesn't mean we have the exclusive patent on violence in each community. And please stop saying, well, it could go down. First of all, until you start going all over the city in which you live in and starting arguments with strangers, then you if you don't realize that you've never done that, then you'll realize the reason black people hurt other black people is because of things like redlining, things like hurting our communities into certain areas of each city and things of that nature. If you don't understand white supremacy, you'll never understand black on black violence, period. Because it's